Common questions in job interview for first time. Preparing for your first job interview can feel stressful because you may not know what the employer will ask or how to answer confidently. The good news is that most first-time interview questions are not designed to trick you. Employers usually want to understand your attitude, communication skills, willingness to learn, reliability, and basic work readiness. Even if you do not have professional experience, you can still give strong answers by using examples from school, projects, volunteering, family responsibilities, internships, or personal learning. These questions and answers will help you sound prepared, professional, and ready for your first job opportunity. 1. Tell me about yourself. A good answer should be short, confident, and focused on the job. You can say, I am a motivated and responsible person who is looking for my first job opportunity. I may not have professional work experience yet, but I have developed useful skills through school, personal projects, and daily responsibilities. I am organized, willing to learn, and comfortable following instructions. I enjoy working with others and solving problems. I am excited to start my career and contribute positively to your team. 2. Why do you want this job? You should show that you are serious and not just applying randomly. You can say, I want this job because it is a great opportunity for me to start my career and learn real workplace skills. I am interested in this role because it will help me build experience, improve my communication, and understand how a professional team works. I also like that your company values hard work and customer service. I am ready to put in effort, learn quickly, and grow with the company. 3. Why should we hire you? Since this is your first job, focus on attitude, reliability, and learning ability. You can say, you should hire me because I am dependable, hardworking, and very willing to learn. I understand that I may need training, but I am someone who listens carefully, follows instructions, and takes responsibility seriously. I will come to work on time, treat people respectfully, and try my best every day. I believe my positive attitude and strong work ethic can make me a valuable part of your team. 4. What are your strengths? Choose strengths that are useful for any first job. You can say, one of my biggest strengths is that I am a quick learner. When I am shown how to do something, I pay attention and try to improve each time. I am also responsible and careful with my work. I do not like leaving tasks unfinished, and I try to stay organized. Another strength is my positive attitude. I believe being respectful, patient, and willing to help others is important in any workplace. 5. What is your weakness? Do not say you have no weakness. Pick something real but not damaging. You can say, one weakness I am working on is that I sometimes get nervous when doing something new. Since this would be my first job, I know there will be new situations to learn. However, I am improving by asking questions, preparing myself, and practicing confidence. I do not let nervousness stop me from trying. Once I understand what is expected, I become more comfortable and perform better. 7. How do you handle pressure? Employers want to know if you can stay calm. You can say, when I am under pressure, I try to stay calm and focus on what needs to be done first. I do not panic or give up easily. I break the task into smaller steps and complete one thing at a time. If I am unsure, I ask for guidance instead of making careless mistakes. I believe pressure can be handled better when you stay organized, listen carefully, and keep a positive attitude. 8. How would you deal with a difficult customer or coworker? Show patience and professionalism. You can say, if I had to deal with a difficult customer or coworker, I would stay calm and respectful. I would listen carefully to understand the problem instead of reacting emotionally. If I could help, I would try to solve the issue politely. If the situation was beyond my responsibility, I would ask a supervisor for help. I believe it is important to remain professional, even when someone else is upset or difficult. Hiu encantes. 9. Are you comfortable working in a team? This answer should show cooperation. You can say, yes, I am comfortable working in a team. I understand that in most jobs, people need to communicate and support each other to get work done properly. I try to listen to others, share ideas respectfully, and do my part responsibly. I also understand that teamwork means being helpful and flexible. If someone needs support, I am willing to help when I can. I believe good teamwork makes the workplace better. 10. How do you manage your time? Employers want someone reliable. You can say, I manage my time by planning ahead and focusing on important tasks first. If I have multiple things to do, I try to organize them by priority. I also avoid waiting until the last minute, because that can create stress and mistakes. In school and daily life, I have learned that being on time and prepared is very important. At work, I would make sure I arrive on time and complete tasks responsibly. 11. What would you do if you made a mistake at work? Show honesty and responsibility. You can say, if I made a mistake at work, I would not try to hide it. I would inform the right person, explain what happened honestly, and ask how to correct it. I would also learn from the mistake so I do not repeat it. Since I am new, I know mistakes can happen, but I believe the most important thing is to take responsibility, fix the issue quickly, and improve from the experience. 12. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Keep the answer realistic. You can say, in 5 years, I hope to have gained strong work experience and developed more professional skills. Since I am just starting my career, my first goal is to learn, become dependable, and understand how to succeed in the workplace. Over time, I would like to grow into a more skilled and confident employee. If there are opportunities in this company, I would be interested in learning more and building a long-term future here. 13. Why did you choose to apply to our company? Show interest in the company. You can say, I applied to your company because it seems like a good place to begin my career and learn from experienced people. I have read about your work and noticed that your company values professionalism, service, and teamwork. Those are qualities I respect. I also believe this role matches my current skills and gives me a chance to grow. I am excited about the possibility of contributing and learning in this environment. 14. Are you willing to learn new skills? This is very important for first-time job seekers. You can say, yes, I am definitely willing to learn new skills. Since this would be my first job, I understand that I will need training and guidance. I am open to feedback and ready to improve. I enjoy learning because it helps me become more confident and useful. I also believe that every job teaches important lessons, not just technical skills, but also communication, responsibility, teamwork, and problem solving. 15. Do you have any questions for us? Always ask a smart question. You can say, yes, I do have a question. What qualities do you look for in someone who is starting their first job with your company? I would also like to know what training or support is usually provided to new employees. I am asking because I want to understand how I can prepare myself better and become successful in this role. I am serious about learning and doing the job properly. Your first job interview is not about proving that you already know everything. It is about showing that you are responsible, respectful, honest, and ready to learn. Employers understand that first-time job seekers may not have much experience, but they still want to see confidence, preparation, and a positive attitude. Practice these common interview questions before your interview so your answers sound natural instead of memorized. Focus on your strengths, explain your willingness to improve, and show that you can be trusted. With preparation and the right mindset, your first interview can become a strong first step toward your career.